going on, guys? Today is chassis day. I'm going to be cutting all the old mounts off that I don't need for the back. Be stripping all this area down, cutting that mount off, and I'll just be stripping this whole entire part of the chassis ready for the chassis brace kit. And once all that's all welded on, then I'll go on with the rest, strip it all down and get it ready for paint. It's exciting. This is the part I've been waiting for to do, and I think Bear can't wait as well. Is that right, Bear? Eee? Eee. And then oh, it's getting there, guys. I'm stoked. This is gonna be so cool. I'll probably put you guys on the time lapse. I won't clean this one up yet. I'll do that with the grinder in a minute. And then I'll cut off these other two on the other side with the recipo. Let's go. Sweet, I'm up to the last bracket that I need to chop off. I'm just going to go through what I've been doing. I've been going sort of sliding it in there and just getting all the welds off, like cut it through like that. Go to two sides and then I can start cleaning it up. Done. Now I can start cleaning it all up. That's all the brackets I need up. I might need to get that one off depending. I haven't really had a look at the kit, but that's the exhaust mount. But it's cab dump, I don't know. We'll see. I'll put the bracket up there and see if I need to chop that off. But yeah, start cleaning it up, ready for welding. Well, this is a progress update. I've been grinding non-stop for like the last 4 hours. But that is the damage so far. It's cleaning up the side of it. ready for the PSR kit, which is just I'll go up. This one. Trying to do this one-handed as well on my way. Just gonna go there. Once I get it all cleaned up, ready to go. And obviously we got the tray mounts. There's 1 and 2. There's 2 there. That's somewhere around there. But yeah, getting there very slowly. This is gonna be like the part that takes probably the longest, I reckon, because I really want to get it straight. Plus, there's a lot of rust in the chassis, lots of surface rust, and there's a little ding there. You can see there, but it doesn't matter. It was strengthened up anyway. Yeah, just a little progress update. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that bullshit. All helps the channel. And hopefully we'll see this thing on the ground soon. It should be sweet. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be cool. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Peace. Progress update. This side's pretty much all ready to take on the brace kit. Pretty much cleaned up all where I need to go. Yeah, getting there slowly. Just been using one of these stripper pads. Bloody works mint with powder coat and paint. If you keep using the flapper discs, they bind up. They bind up pretty quick. But I want to try and find a 9-inch one of these, but none of the shops really sell it unless it's over the border, but that's sort of shut off at the moment. But I know Total Tools over the other side has got them. I just can't get there at the moment, which sucks. But it's getting there slowly. It's gonna look sick. I'll just get on with the other side and start cleaning that up. I did check, I do need to cut that bracket off. So I might maybe try and salvage it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I could just make a new one up if I ever wanted to put another, like the exhaust back here, but I think I got something different planned for the exhaust. It should be sweet. And yeah, just keep going, keep on trucking. Cutting, grinding, stripping, shitting. And I'll catch up with you. Sweet. batteries can't keep up with the amount of grinding. It's really struggling around the bits of rust. It's, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but that's just the shit I'm kind of dealing with at the moment. See all the pits. It's only surface rust, there's nothing really structural, but it's just a pain in the ass to clean. I'm just gonna take a break, let my batteries charge for a bit, and I'll come back and hit it. I'm probably gonna have to go get some acid and just like give the rust a bit of a wipe down, blow it all out and clean it with thinners, and it should be ready for paint. See you guys soon. Sweet, so that's the next day. I didn't end up coming back to grinding yesterday, I just had enough of it for a bit. But it's the next day. I just went to Super Cheap Auto and I've purchased some rust converter shit. I'm gonna apply it to the side that I finished first, and then I'm gonna let it do its thing while I finish off grinding the other side. So I've just sprayed it with some wax and grease remover. I'm just gonna clean up the steel for ready for the rust converter, and then we'll start grinding on the other side while the rust converter does its thing. Ooh. Forgot how good this shit smells. Oh. It's really working really quick. I just might leave it on a time lapse to see what it does. I'll put a little bit up here where there's paint and shit still and see what it does. A little bit over here. Just want to see what it does. I'm gonna leave that on a time lapse, and I'll get back to you in 30 minutes. Been 30 minutes and it's done its thing. It's now the instructions say I need to wipe over it with water and then clean it with solvent again, and we'll see what comes up. But it's done its job. Like, look, it's all like made all the rust go black. Parts where I did put it on just with the powder coat, it's all sort of bubbled it. I might hit it with the wire brush and see what happens with it. But it's all come up pretty good, I think. We'll soon see why. I don't know if I like that. I don't know how well it's going to weld. I might just hit it over with a quick wire brush and then we'll go from there. At least the rust's been treated, like it's just all gone black now. Pretty happy with that. Alright, sweet. everybody. Well, I'm about to start welding away, and sort of been doing little test runs on my piece of shit scrap metal over there, but it's an old welder. I'm not going to blame the tool, but I'm probably a shit welder for this. But we'll see how she turns out. Just pick something up. They've actually marked it. See that little nick there? The other nick there. So it lines up sort of with the bracket, which makes it easier for welding on. And then there's the front one. That's really neat. It's pretty cool. My welder's drawing too much power. Keep short circuiting. My welder's probably dog shit. Oh, fuck. Well, bit of an update. Got the front two tacked on. I'm only going to tack them until I get the other side ready to go. Just welded up the rear section of it. Don't judge the welds. Probably shit out. I've just been doing stitches as well because of having heaps of dramas with the welder short circuiting. So I can only get like a few good stitches into it until it shuts out. But this one's just a new one, and it'll be hitting about just there. So I'm going to tuck that in once I've got to ground back. I think a little bit of the weld down there. Smack bang on that line there. That there. And I got the third middle one, which will go there somewhere there. There. Oh, yeah, getting there slowly. I'll update yous again soon. That's it so far. I had to ground down a little bit of that because it looks shit. And I was starting to get a little porosity down there, which I need to fix up in a minute. I think it was just with the draft of wind just blowing through while I was trying to weld underneath there, but it's coming up alright, I guess. Sweet as. Well, it's getting there, guys. I've only got one side sort of marked up, ready to go. I've measured it all, it's all within the tolerances of the paperwork from PSR. I'm not going to hard weld the mounts yet until I do the other side, and then I'll cross-reference the other measurements, and we'll go from there. I'll probably have to do the other side tomorrow, because I'm fucking wrecked. And this thing has taken a while to do this side of it. Plus I've run out of welding wire twice today. There's 2 trips to Bunnings. It's taken a lot to do this. My welds look like black shit, but I'm happy. It'll be fine. It's gonna be painted anyway. You guys rate me. Are you all good? Yeah. I've been nipping it down because sometimes you're trying to clear the radius of the mounts, but I'll probably hit it all down with another grinding disc to make it all look nice and bit prettier once I'm finished this side. And I'll probably etch it or rust converter the whole thing and then paint over it, but I'll wait till I'm ready to move on to that stage of painting. The other side, I forgot I left the acid on it. It's gone white, but I'll just probably put some more acid on it tomorrow and have another crack at that tomorrow. Sweet. See ya. What's going on, guys? Progress update. Sorry I haven't been recording much, but had a bit of a break, and a couple of days later now, so I've finally done the other side and got the mounts on, and they're pretty much mimicking the other side, exactly the same. And all the measurements I've measured out are pretty much on par with the paperwork from PSR. So I'm pretty happy with that. Welds are shocking. I know I'm going to probably get some feedback on that, but I don't care. I'm happy with it. And I'm just going to weld all these on there and intact, just so I can get the mock-up correctly done. And go from there. I'm just going to weld up. One of the problems I did find was that these inner ones didn't line up very well at all. I'm not blaming PSR, but I think it's probably me. But just you got to really round out, you got to grind the heats out of these just to get it flush right with the others. Otherwise it's just like, with the indications and where it is, it's just going to be like that. Like it wasn't even going to butt up nice with the level. And just this one as well, same thing. It's just terrible. Like you can still see a gap there just to get it level with the others. You know, if I bring it all forward, it'd still be on an angle like that. So that's alright though. I figured it all out, fixed it all. Here on that side, you can see there's a bit of a problem with that one, like a bit of a gap, but it's gonna weld it up. I don't care. Still look good. Still hold the same amount of weight. And it's only going to be the top, so be happy with that. Now we'll get on to welding these. What's going on, guys? It is about day 7, I think. I've been only doing like bits and pieces every certain day. Like I've been taking breaks in between as well, but mounting kit is done. I'm not going to get too close. I don't want you guys to look at my dodgy weld. So I've gone all over it with the grind and just cleaned it all up. And it's looking pretty good. It's all straight, it's all level with each other, as well as like with the PSR kit, like you got to have like 12mm drop between the front two to the rear two. I've got all that in check as well. But I'm pretty stoked. So next up is we're going to be doing the chassis notch kit, which I've got here. It comes with a bit of paper ready to come. You've got to cut it out, which I've just done. And we're going to trace it onto that and cut it out and rub that in next. And the last thing to do to the chassis would be just to get rid of the old GU crossrail bars, which is, don't mind the mess, that's just all the shit I've been using, but you can see right there, that's where the original like, GQ type chassis ends, or starts. So I'm just going to be able to knock that, cut all the top weld off here, and then just get rid of all these brackets all together. So I'm just going to chuck it all the way down and go from there. Oh, this is a scary moment. Fit it in, so I'm just going to do a quick weld all the way around it, grind it up, make it look pretty, and it should be most of the welding done on the chassis. Got a little bit of peroxide showing up. Just have to take it back down. I'm just going to redo the weld again. See how we go. If we make it worse, I don't know. Figure it out. So now I'm just going to chop off the fronts because I don't need that as it's a GU Patrol chassis. So I need the crush rails, I need the original 3-bolt hole for the bull bar and whatnot. So I'm just going to chop it off right where they've actually just welded on, added it on. Go from there. Well, that concludes this week's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have cut off the front and cleaned them up a little bit. I'm just going to grind them down a bit more once I get to it and once I get ready for paint. But majority of the fabrication on the chassis is done, which I'm stoked. I've ruined a pair of pants in the meantime, just destroyed by some grinding. But I'm pretty happy. Like, I was having heaps of dramas with my welder. I was getting like bits of porosity in some of my welds, and I ran out of gas. I ran out of wire about 4 times. But I'm pretty stoked with it. Like, it's all done. It's all aligned. It's all straight. I'm stoked with it, and as well as like when I'm cutting off these front GU mounts for the bull bar cross bars, like there's porosity and shit to them anyway. Look at that. So my welds are, I'm pretty happy with my welds if that's factory. But next week we'll just be stripping it down and getting it ready for paint. I did put some rust converter on this. As you can see, it's gone a bit white compared to that side. See, it's gone white. It's sort of killed some of the rust. And that side's still a bit orange. So I'm just going to go through, wire wheel all of it, get rid of all the rust flakes, and especially in the back where the tow bar is. I reckon this car was used for like backing boats into the water and stuff, because the majority of the really bad rust, like bad surface rust, was in the rear of it, as well as the rear diff and calipers are really, really bad, as you guys have seen in the previous video with the rear diff. But I'm happy with it. Like, I did knuckle back my welds a little bit because it was a bit splattery and some of them were a bit bad. But I'm happy with it. Like, I'm not a welder, and to be able to do this all in your own home is, I find, pretty cool, and it's gonna look pretty sick when it's done, especially when this bad boy is sitting on top of it. And don't mind the mess, I need to do a dump run. But yeah, that's it. Next week I'll be painting, so stripping down and painting, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.